Hello students, my name is Sumit Sharma. I am working in St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management, Gurugram, as an assistant professor in Computer Science department. So this is our fourth lecture of web series of C programming. In the last lecture, we had done identifiers, keywords, assignment statement, data types and its size. I hope you have understood these topics very well. Now today we will discuss about operators and types of operators in details. First topic is operators. So what is an operators? So operators are symbols which take one or more operands or expressions and perform arithmetic or logical computation. That means, in another words, we can say that operator refers to a symbol that represent a particular operation to be performed on data. Operands are variables or expressions which are used in conjunction with operators to evaluate the expression. And combination of operands and operators form an expression. The data on which the operation is to be performed is called operand, and the term that performs the function is called the operator. So here in an example of expression that means combination of operands and operators. As you saw in PPT that we have an expression 2 multiply y plus 5. Here we have two operators means symbols like multiply, asterisk or plus. So there are two operators and three operands 2, y and 5. Here we can discuss about types of operators. So C language provides following operators. There are 8 types of operators which provides by the C language. The first one is arithmetic operators, relational operators, assignment operators, conditional operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, increment and decrement operators, and special operators. So first of all we will discuss about arithmetic operators. So as the name is given, arithmetic operators perform arithmetic operations. As you saw in table, C language provides following arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus means remainder after division. So arithmetic operator is used to perform arithmetic operations. That means addition, subtraction, multiplication are termed as arithmetic operators. Basically, arithmetic operators are used to perform numerical calculation among the values. In another words, we can say that arithmetic operators are used for calculation in mathematical expression. In the given slide, we have some examples on arithmetic operators. Means first plus, operator name is plus meaning addition, and example 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. So operation performed is addition and we have two operands 4 and 7 and the resultant is 11. In similar way, we have multiple operators addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus and quotient. And according to the arithmetic operators, we know that when both operands are integers, the result obtained is an integer. To obtain real value in the result, at least one of the operand must be real. That means float or double. The next one is relational operators. So relational operators are used to compare two quantities and take certain decision depending on their relation. That means operators used to compare two operands are termed as relational operators. So these operators are used to test the relation between two values. If the specified relation is true, it returns 1. If the specified relation is false, it returns 0. In the slide, we have multiple operators, means less than equal to, is greater than equal to, is equal to, or is not equal to. In C, relational operator are binary operators and hence require two operands. The result is some logical value which can be either true or false. That means it returns 0 when the relation is false and return 1 when it is true. In given slides we have two examples. In first example, equal to, we are using equal to operators, and if is it true then it returns 1. In second example, we are using operator not equal to. So that means if condition is true then it returns 1, and if condition is false then returns 0. We have another examples also in relational operators. First operator is less than, and we have an example 5 less than 2. So is it true or false? We know that 5 is a greater number and 2 is less than. According to this statement, 5 less than 2, it is false. So result will come 0. In similar way, we have multiple operators and multiple examples. If we are talking about greater than, so 5 is greater than 2. Yes, true. That means result will 1. In similar way, we have multiple examples in many operators. So now we are discussing about assignment operator. Assignment operator is used to assign the result of an expression to a variable. That means assignment operator are used to combine the equal operator with one of the binary arithmetic operators. In the C language, equal to is the assignment operator. And in given examples or given table, we have multiple examples and we have multiple operators. So in first example, plus equal to, C plus equal to 7. That means C is equal to C plus 7. Above the table, we assign C is equal to 9. That means C plus 7 means 9 plus 7 equal to 16. So resultant value will store in C variable. When used in this way, the equal sign should be read as gets. When assigning a character value, the character should be included in single quote. If we are talking about character value. In addition, C has a set of shorthand assignment operators of the form. Because in the left hand side of the table, we have many operators, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to, modulus equal to, or division equal to. These are the shorthand operators, shorthand assignment operators. And if we are talking about assignment operator, only equal to is a assignment operator which is used to assign right hand side value to the left hand side. The next one is conditional operators. So conditional operator is used to check a condition and select a value depending on the value of the condition. That means C language provides question mark operator as a conditional operator. These are the ternary operators as they take 3 operands. It is used as shown below. Syntax is given: condition question mark expression 1 semicolon expression 2. In similar way, the statement is above is equivalent to if we want to use if else condition instead of conditional operators. So in similar way, we can use if condition which is to be tested, then expression 1 if condition is true, else if condition is false, expression 2 is mentioned. Here is an example or a condition. We already know that conditional operators will work on 3 operands. First operand is condition, then question mark. Second operand is value 1 colon, and third operand is value 2. So in the given diagram we have one condition, and after evaluation the condition we will have two values. If the value of the condition is true, then value 1 is evaluated and becomes the value of the variable. Otherwise value 2 is evaluated and its value becomes the value of the variable. That means if condition is true, then value v is print. If condition is false, then value 2 is print. Next one is logical operators. So operators used to connect two or more relational expression to form a complex expression are termed as logical operators. Means these operators are used for testing more than one condition and making decision. C has three logical operators they have. Logical AND, logical OR, logical NOT. In logical devices or logical gates, AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate similar. An expression formed using logical operators is termed as logical expression. The value obtained by evaluating a logical expression is always logical, that means true or false. When both operands are true, if we are talking about first example, first operator, logical AND, when both operands are true, then first operand, logical AND operator gives result true and gives the result as false even if one of the operand is false. If we are talking about second operator, logical OR, when both operands are false, then logical OR operator gives result false and gives the result as true even one of the operand is true. If you are talking about third operator, logical AND, so logical AND operator returns the reverse of what is evaluated. These are the operators, logical operators. The next one is bitwise operator. So bitwise operator are used to perform operations at binary level, that means bitwise. In other words, we can say that bitwise operators works on bit level. These operators are used for testing the bits or shifting them right or left. We have multiple operators like a bitwise operators, bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise exclusive OR, shift left, shift right. So these operators are applied to integers only because we are talking about bit level or bitwise operations. So bits are what? In computer language we have only two bits, 0 or 1. So these operations, these operators are applied applied to integers only. These operators are not applicable to float or double. Next one is increment and decrement operators. Sometimes we need to increase or decrease a variable by 1, and we cannot do that by using assignment operator equal to. For example, the statement a is equal to a plus 1 or a plus equal to 1 increment the value of a variable a by 1. In the same way, the statement, if we are talking about decrement, in the same way we also decrement the value of a by 1. But C provides two very useful operators. These are the increment and decrement operator, that means plus plus and minus minus. The operator plus plus adds 1 to the operand, while minus minus subtract 1 as operand. These operators are unary as they take one operand only, because if we expression is a plus equal to 1, so there are only one operand a. That's why we called unary operator. The operand can be written before or after the operator. If a is variable, then plus plus a is called prefix increment, while a plus plus is called postfix increment. Means if we put increment operator before the variable, it's called prefix increment. If we put the operator, unary operator after the variable, that's called postfix increment. So what is the basic difference between prefix and postfix? So the difference between prefix and postfix forms shows up when the operator are used as a part of a larger expression. If xx means operator put before the variable means s f plus plus x is used in an expression, that means x is incremented before the expression is evaluated. And if we are talking about postfix increment, that means x plus plus, we put operator plus plus after the variable is used in expression, x is incremented after the expression is evaluated. Okay, the next one is special operators. So C supports some special operators such as comma operator, size of operator and pointers operator. So what is comma operator? These operator can be used to link the related expression together. A comma linked list of expression is evaluated left to right, and the value of rightmost expression is the value of combined expression. If we are talking about size of operator, so these operator is used to find the number of bytes occupied by a variable data type in computer memory. If we want to find the size of integer, so we will put size of parenthesis int parenthesis clause, it returns the value of 2, because we already discussed data type sizes. Integer value can take 2 byte of size. In similar way, if we are talking about float, so size of float returns value 4. The last one is pointer operator. These operator is used to store the address of a variable. In further topics, in further chapters, units, slides, we discuss about pointer. So what is a pointer? Pointer is a variable which can store the address of another variable. So it is very important pointer in our C language. Now I am going to provide you some important question based on today's topic, so that you will get an idea that which type of questions come in university exam from this topic. So here are the questions, and the first one is what is operators? So you will describe here operators in details. The second question is explain types of operators. So this is the end of the today's session. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day. Hope you will watch my next video, in which I will discuss about arithmetic expression, typecasting and conversion, operator hierarchy and associativity. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.